didn't use that you. It is you. Somebody fixed it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stay over here, yes.
You feel it? Clerk Treasurer Aldrich, will you call the roll, please?
Sandy Flora.
Present.
Mike Isley.
Disconnected.
Spencer Kingery.
Present.
Cody Nelson.
Present.
Dave will not be here. Mike, could you state that you're here?
Yes, I got back on. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, and for when you vote, you will need to be visible. Right now, we're just seeing your name.
Oh, well, okay. There. Now you got me?
We have you. Thank you.
Good to see you guys too.
First is a review of minutes from the December 4th, 2023 meeting. Are there any additions or corrections?
Motion to pass minutes is presented.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 I guess we have to do a roll call. So, sorry about that. We'll try that again. Sandy Flora.
Aye.
Mike Isley.
Aye.
Spencer Kingery.
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye.
Minutes are approved as read. Under unfinished business, proposed ordinance 2023-18 requiring grease, oil, and sand interceptors in certain establishments is presented on second reading, amended with enforcement revisions as requested on passage at the first reading. All right, whose dog?
Sorry.
So,
Motion to approve on the second reading. For ordinance 2023-18. Second.
and this will be a roll call vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Sandy Flora?
Aye.
Mike Isley?
Aye.
Spencer Kingery?
Aye.
Cody Nelson?
Aye.
So the motion has passed on second reading. Is there a motion to pass ordinance 2023-18 on third and final reading?
So moved. Second.
A roll call vote, signify by saying aye or nay. Sandy Flora?
Aye.
Mike Isley?
Aye.
Spencer Kingery?
Aye.
Cody Nelson?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Under new business is proposed ordinance 2023-19, amending the 2024 salary and wage ordinances to allow the payment of a stipend of up to $4,000 to be paid into a qualified IRA for the benefit of an elected or appointed official or a full-time employee not eligible to participate in the Public Employee Retirement Fund Plan, PERF, or the Police PERF Plan. With the calculation to be 5.5% of base salary, a not to exceed amount of $4,000, and prorated based on the number of months of employment in said calendar year. Is there a motion to pass ordinance 2023-19 on first reading?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion.
So what happens once they're eligible for PERF?
Then they're eligible for PERF.
And then this gets transferred into that?
No. This is only in the instance where an employee or an official is not eligible for PERF. So we have had this in our salary ordinance for chief of police from a time past, and last year in prior years, while I was mayor, we had it in for me because, you know, I was not eligible for PERF. So this is a situation where if we do have, you know, the opportunity, for example, to hire in a patrol officer, may not be eligible for police PERF, it would give us the opportunity to still offer them a retirement benefit. Or the case of perhaps a street department worker where you had someone who was, you know, beyond retirement age but still wanted to work full-time, and this would give them a retirement benefit. Any other questions, discussion?
I think I'm gonna clarify something here. If you have someone, this is set up for someone who strictly is not able to join PERF.
Correct.
And that can be in most cases, it's age. PERF, especially police PERF, has a certain limit. Civil PERF could care, but your police PERF has an age limit. But if you have this situation would not apply when you have an individual who has not secured his PERF. You're not going to pay him this because in that person's position, when they finally get their PERF set up, PERF goes back from the first day of employment if they're deemed eligible. So it goes back to the first day of employment, and the city has to pay that back. Plus, the employee has to pay back the 6% from that time too. So this kind of an ordinance or an adjustment to your salary ordinance only affects someone that does not qualify for
And that's how the ordinance is written. The ordinance is written that it is if they are not eligible for PERF or for the police PERF. But thanks for that clarification. So we have a motion and a second. There'll be a roll call vote. If you are in favor of the ordinance, signify by saying aye. If you are opposed, signify with no or nay. Sandy Flora.
Aye.
Mike Isley.
Aye.
Spencer Kingery.
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye.
Motion carries. I request that the council consider suspending the rules to allow passage of ordinance 2023-19 on second and third readings on the night of introduction.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? For this to be in effect, it would require a unanimous vote. All those who are in favor of the ordinance signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Sandy Flora.
Aye.
Mike Isley.
Aye.
Spencer Kingery.
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there a motion to pass ordinance 2023-19 on second reading?
So moved. Second.
Roll call vote, signify your vote by saying aye or nay. Sandy Flora,
Aye.
Mike Isley,
Aye.
Spencer Kingery,
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye. Motion for third reading. Vote.
So
I'll save you
Cody Nelson makes a motion to pass ordinance 2023-19 on third and final reading. Is there a second?
So moved.
Second.
You give it to Mike, it's fine.
Okay. Again, a roll call vote, signify your vote with aye or nay. Sandy Flora,
Aye.
Mike Isley,
Aye.
Spencer Kingery,
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next on tonight's agenda is Resolution 2023-14, approving fund transfers, and that's presented for the council's review. And of course, this was in your packet for review. Is there a motion to approve Resolution 2023-14?
Motion so.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
I have another question.
Mhm.
For the street department, all of those transfers from resurfacing, that isn't leaving the resurfacing, I mean, is there gonna be enough money for resurfacing, or is those being
So
taken
are you
care of
looking
community
at
crossing?
Which one are you looking at, the encumbrances or the transfers? The transfers?
Yeah, from.
But that's your 2023
This is 2023.
balances. You'll start out 24 with a new budget.
Oh,
This is
okay, okay.
2023, so
Okay,
they're covering a shortfall in another line
Area.
item in
Mhm.
the same
yeah,
budget
I
year.
agree with that. Okay,
Okay.
all
That's
right.
it's the end of your 23 budget, so
Okay.
there had to be surplus funds in there, they can't do it.
Okay, gotcha,
Okay?
okay.
Any other questions, discussion? Roll call vote, signify by saying aye or nay. Sandy Flora,
Aye.
Mike Isley,
Aye.
Spencer Kingery,
Aye.
Cody Nelson,
Aye.
motion carries. And the final legislative business for 2023 is Resolution 2023-15, approving encumbrances of funds from 2023 to 2024. Is there a motion to approve Resolution 2023-15?
Motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Roll call vote, signify by saying aye or nay when your name is called. Sandy Flora,
Aye.
Mike Isley,
Aye.
Spencer Kingery,
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye.
Motion carries. And I believe, Nate, you have an item that you would like to present to council, and I do have copies of that for people. This was not sent out in advance, but hand out.
I don't get to take
What the mayor needed to do is a contract for Axon for 8 in-car cameras. What I handed you is a brief explanation of the grant that we have been awarded. The total is $122,641. The first piece on that list and the one for your consideration is Axon contract. This specific grant pays for years 1 through 4 for a total of $94,671.88. So I would ask for your approval to sign this contract. It's a total of $110,003.04. It's worth noting that year 5 that is not paid for would be the responsibility of the city at about $15,000. But it's also worth noting, 1, that we can reapply for this grant, and 2, that in the terms and conditions from Axon, that if money is not allocated for that year 5, we can terminate the contract after year 4. So if we go through those first 4 years and whatever reason decide not to allocate that $15,331.16 toward this, or I'm unable to obtain other grant money, we can terminate that contract and not pay that money in 2028. And then page 2 just has some other information about the grant, where the rest of that $122,641 is tentatively going. But the most important is Axon and permission to sign that contract.
Is there a motion to approve the contract?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
So is this gonna come out of like a line item out of the department's budgets for the next few years, or?
Years 1 through 4 are paid for by the grant. Yes,
It's just the 5th year for safety. Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
These in-car cameras are dual view, so they're front-facing with license plate recognition, and a rear-facing for in the cabin for prisoner transports and whatnot. But there's some other details on the cameras on that sheet I passed out.
Any other questions? Roll call vote, signify by saying aye or nay with your vote when your name is called. Sandy Flora,
Aye.
Mike Isley,
Aye.
Spencer Kingery,
Aye.
Cody Nelson,
Aye.
motion carries. And thank you very much for going after this grant. Obviously, this is money that we would not have had. These were items that we would not have been able to get budgeted funds for 2024 or 2023.
Definitely.
So-
And it's worth noting that it interfaces with our body cameras, so in our new squad cars with either certain speed settings or turning a light bar on, right now when we get out of a car, we have to activate our camera manually. We can set up those parameters, they will activate the cameras immediately upon those triggers. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. If there is no other business, then we'll move on to comments.
I think we voted to suspend the rules for, I got the COVID brain apparently. We suspended the rules early, but I don't think we actually voted third round. Did we? I don't think we did.
You didn't vote second.
On,
Yeah, you voted second and
we didn't vote
third, but, yeah, you did. You voted second
So-
and third, you just didn't.
For the grease ordinance, is that what you're referring to? We had passed it on first reading at the last meeting.
Yeah.
We can amend following the first reading, which we did. And so what was in your packet was the amended ordinance, with the changes that Miriam had
Right.
added for enforcement. So all that we needed to do was to pass it on second and third.
okay, that's true.
Third reading tonight. So, but thank you for bringing that up. It's always better to be
Safer.
safe than sorry. I think that is it, and we're ready for comments. I just wanted to say that it has certainly been an honor to serve the citizens of Delphi this last 3.5 plus years, and certainly have enjoyed working with this council and with Leanne, and certainly all of the city employees, and it's been quite an honor. There will be a swearing-in ceremony immediately following this meeting for the next administration, and I assume a lot of you are here for that, so we will get to that. Are there council comments and requests, starting with President Pro Tem King?
I want to say thank you to Mike, Dave's not here, Sandy, Anita, and Leanne for your guys' dedicated service to the city of Delphi. Leanne's been here longer than all of us combined, so thank you. You'll be missed, a great asset to be missed, but enjoy retirement.
Yes, Anita,
Yes.
I'd like to say thank you to the city for allowing me to serve for 4 years. And it was an honor and privilege to work with you guys, all of you other council people, and Anita, you as mayor, thanks for stepping up and filling those shoes, big shoes, and taking care of the city. And thank you, Leanne, for your years of service to the city also. And I hope the new council keeps things going in the right positive direction. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
And I would like to thank everybody. This has been an eye-opener. I really feel like everybody in the city should run for council just to see what it's like on this side. It's a different view. Thank you, Leanne. You have been awesome. And thank you, Leanne. And thank you, fellow councilmen. I wish you all the best in the next 4 years. And if you need anything or need to vent, I'm always here.
That would never be required. Okay, and public comments?
No, you're gonna ask me if I
I'm
have a
sorry.
comment.
Why did I jump over you? Because you didn't.
Well, because I
comment
always say
last
no.
time.
Because I don't care to talk to you. But tonight I'm going to.
All right.
14 years and 3 months. This has been my, yeah. Well, I'll say that's quite a feat for a Democrat in a this has been my home and my family, and I've enjoyed it. Not all the time. This job can be extremely frustrating, but it's rewarding in so many ways. frustration comes from lots of different things. Some of it people not understanding, some of it misconceptions, some being misrepresented. But the stress and the frustration's there. And if you don't believe it, I'm actually only 39 years old in this job. But it has been a wonderful learning experience and lots of friends gained from it. So I have enjoyed, even though I sometimes curse, I have enjoyed and will continue to have fond memories. So thank you.
Let's see, now public comments, yes.
Yes, my name is Dustin Johnson. I represent Riverside Recovery and Wellness. We just wanted to get our name out there. We offer substance abuse assessments, recovery coaching, addictions counseling in groups. I also run the DEAA meeting on Thursday nights up here in Delphi. And we also work with the courts in Tippecanoe County and help with supervised visitations for the courts. So just wanted to get our name out here.
And thank you very much for coming.
I have a question. Riverside, where are you guys located?
We're just getting off the ground right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't found a building yet, but
Yeah.
we're just getting started here in this county. We've been in Tempe. So.
Okay. Good.
Well, thank you very much for coming tonight and sharing information about your services. Any other public comments? Hearing none, there's one last motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Our final roll call vote. Sandy Flora. Aye. Mike Isley.
Aye.
Spencer Kingery.
Aye.
Cody Nelson.
Aye.
And we are adjourned.